seen that myself. Okay, you ain't got to tell me. You ain't got to tell me. You back there, you ain't had to tell me. I seen it. I seen it. I caught that. Listen. Okay. Good morning. I'm trying to figure out which one of these I could put on that'll kind of like just blend in. Cause I ain't want to put no color on my lips and stuff. Cause when I tell y'all, I am so happy to be home today. I get to stay in my house today. I'm getting ready to go put me a pot of something on the stove. Yeah. We get ready to have a pot of beans, a pot of greens, something. Okay. On today. See if I take this and put it on and blend it in. Yeah. Mm. I had put a little I put a little bit of eyeliner. We was talking about that the other day. I put a little bit of eyeliner on my lip. Uh-huh. And I was gonna do it like a little color to just give it like a just a little bit of tint where you be able to see my lips from my face. That part, yeah. So, child, I'm all over. I just wanted to do something. Oh, wait a minute, something's sticking up over there. Oh, okay. I told y'all. Yeah. I mean, at least I got up and washed my face and stuff. Some of y'all ain't did that this morning, okay? But y'all been up here online. Y'all done did video. Y'all done came to the people with heron coming out your breath. Okay. I can tell. I can tell by the way you was talking. You know. Woo! I smelt it. I smell something. You ever looked at somebody through the screen and y'all we gonna get started? You ever looked at somebody's video while they doing the video and you just be saying to yourself, I know it ain't correct over there. I know. Yeah. Okay. Mm-mm. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Shout out to everybody that has been watching my lives. Thank you guys. Thank y'all for who stopped by to see the new episode on this channel. I know y'all, it's always something new. I just, I think I get inspired by so many places where I be at. And I see people doing certain things and certain things that I just know is me, you know? And I'm like, you know what? At night, I burn a candle anyway. And don't worry, y'all. It ain't nothing flammable around that candle. Okay? When I tell you it's all metal around that candle, it's all metal around it. But I get so inspired by different places where I be at and different people's channels that I go to and just different things and then different things, my own ideals and stuff. And I'm always saying, Lord, I want to, because I'm that kind of person. I want to bring some things to my channel. Good morning, Black Pearl. Oh, a Black Pearl. Oh. Good morning. Good morning, hon. How are you? And then I'm just that type of person. I like to keep things fresh. I like to keep things renewed. I like to keep it a little exciting, a little adventurous. Um, that's just me. All right. And so I thought about it. I was like, I said, you burn your candles at night anyway. Why not let the people who would stop by and see it? And then I thought about Christopher W. the other day. Shout out to him for stopping by. He was really missed over at the channel, so it was good to see him. I understand. He said he been around. He just been laying low. He said I been here. I just been laying low. Hey, I understand. Sometimes it be that way. Okay. Sometimes you gotta just where Chris at, huh? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta duck down. Okay. Sometimes you gotta turn to the side. Yeah. Hey Kendor, I see your message. That was so cute. This little light of mine. Yeah. You know what had happened, Christopher? I didn't. Christopher. Lord, I'm calling you Christopher. I'm sorry, Kendor. Uh, I was going to burn the small candle because it's not as fragrant, you know. So I was going to burn that one, but then when I looked, it didn't have enough light. It's one of those real little lights. So I was like, that's not the scene I wanted. So then I went and got one of my other candles and burnt that. And so I just let that one burn for a while until it stopped burning, you know. But thank you for coming over to the channel. I appreciate you guys. Thank all of you guys who stopped by. And if you want, every night, y'all can stop by because a lot of times I'm not doing nothing after 11 o'clock. Occasionally, I might be doing a video. But for the most part, I'm not doing anything. I'm relaxing. I got my candles burning. And so, why not? How am I today? I'm great. I feel refreshed. I feel good. I get to stay home today in my own house. So I got up. I said, I think I'm going to do a video early. And then that way I can kind of catch up on some little extra things that I missed on YouTube. And I'm going to go and have a cup of coffee this morning. It's kind of chilly. So I think I want to have me a nice cup of coffee this morning. Okay. Y'all, I even got my house coat thing on, y'all. I just, yeah, I ain't feel like that this morning. So I'm just going to have myself a nice hot cup of hazelnut coffee that I've been wanting. I think I'm going to make a sausage bagel. Yes, I did. Yep. She was up this morning too. Yeah. She got her people over helping her today. We got the other lady that was with us, she had some things that came up. So rather than her to have to just keep calling off and different things like that, um, she told us to just go ahead and get us somebody else. But she do still stick in there with us and stuff. And I told her I understand. I wish it was a way, because we worked with her in the beginning. You know, she got some trouble with her son, you know, and she thought because he was like 17, 18, that it would be okay to leave him at home certain hours. But she found out through some of her neighbors that when she left the house, it was a lot going on. So you know how that is. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You know, she thought her son was ready, and come to find out, he's not ready yet. So we worked with her as long as we could. We did what we could because we liked her, and my sister liked her, and she was a part of my sister's getting my sister getting back together with herself. But it just didn't work out. So we end up getting someone else. Well, actually, just to work her times. Two of the other ladies, they kind of split the times up. Yeah, so thank God for that. But shout out to all you guys who watched the video. I thank you guys. Thank you to everybody who has come over to the channel. Shout out to all the old subscribers. Thank you guys for yet hanging in there with your girl. I appreciate you so much. Have you got turkey bacon in that state? Yes, we do have turkey bacon here. Now, I don't do turkey bacon. I mean, I eat it. I have eaten it, but I'm a person who watch my sodium. So I don't know how turkey bacon is other places, but when it comes to the sodium factor, you do better to have the pork than the turkey because the turkey bacon has a lot of sodium in it. you know. I don't know if that's just here that it's that way or if, it's that way everywhere. I heard it was healthier than normal bacon. Yeah, I guess it all depends. I don't eat a lot of bacon, but every now and then I like a couple pieces of bacon. I take my bacon and I cut it in half, Like I'll take like 3 pieces and I cut it in half and I eat mine that way. But it does, the turkey bacon has a lot of sodium. But it's okay. It's good, but I'm one of them people, give me my pork. Give me my pork bacon if I'm gonna have some pork. I mean have some bacon. But I have eaten the turkey bacon. It's real good sometime in the morning with a little bit of grits. hmm Now you got now I want some grits. Krista, UK bacon is totally, that's why I said it's probably different. hmm Yeah, because I be looking at a lot of people, different places. It's more meat and less fat. Yeah, see, it's real processed here. And that's another thing I don't do a lot of is processed food. Like, I don't, that processed food is not good for you. Every now and then in a crunch, you know. But if you got to take a bean and try to make it into steak or a hamburger, I don't want it. That means it's a lot of other stuff in there. But shout out and thank you to everybody who has been watching the videos and the lives. I thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Thank you guys for coming over. I am your host, Just Krista. Okay. And if for some reason, I'm sorry, I'm ahead of myself. Thank you for subscribing. And once you subscribe over here, my pledge and my promise to you is I promise to entertain you. And if for some reason you find that you are not being entertained, I'm going to ask that you just tap me on my shoulder, whichever one you choose. And we'll add a little lighter fluid to that thing and fire it up. Get that sausage sandwich. Yeah, processed food is scary. Yeah, I don't, ooh, yeah. Processed food can be very, it can literally be deadly. Yeah, I'm thinking about, either I was thinking about doing like a sausage, egg, bagel, or taking one of the taco shells and just taking the sausage meat and scramble it and then, do some egg in there and scramble it and put it on there and make like a, with a little bit of peppers, a little salsa. What do they call those things? Like the burrito, sausage burrito, breakfast burrito. Good morning, MV. Good morning. Yeah, I was thinking about making like a either a sausage burrito, but I know I'm having sausage this morning. But now I want me a little bit of grits. Okay. And I didn't know exactly what type of pot I wanted to put on today, but I think I'm leaning more to some greens. Okay. I think I want me some greens. I took me a couple of ham hocks out the freezer last night before I went to bed. So, because it's kind of cold. I've been saying I wanted to make chili, but I don't know if I'm ready to deal with the hot bun, you know. So I think I'm just gonna make me like just a little pot of greens, um, and probably just do like some fried hot water bread with it. A new challenge. How do you eat your sausage? Ooh. Oh, Krista, a new challenge. How do you eat your sausage? I like that. I like that. Okay. I was watching one of my sisters this morning and she had made some of the kielbasa sausage. She said she just boiled some of them this morning. Hey, Melissa. Good morning. Good morning. She said she just boiled some of them. Hey, Nisi Pool. Morning, BBW. Your mic kind of low. Is it? Oh, oh, nobody told me nothing. Nobody said nothing. I probably need to talk a little louder too. I think I had it kind of down. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's all the way down, y'all. Okay. Thank you, boo. And good morning to you. Okay, is that better, guys? Oh, I'm sorry. Is that a little bit better? Sorry. Uh-uh. Okay, well, I ain't gonna be on here much longer. Hey, hey, hey. Yes, but good morning. Way back. Okay, it was down. But good morning. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put me a pot on. Oh, okay. Thank you. You on the road? Be careful. Traveling mercies. I love me some Brianna. She's just so cute to me. Um, Shout out to the Virgos. My niece's daughter, she's a Virgo. So we're preparing something. And I be telling my niece all the time, I'm like, you see what you got to look forward to? She be like, but auntie, she's real girly. Y'all never seen a 2-year-old act so girly, be so in touch with her little girly side, her little prissy side, which you know auntie just loves stuff like that. Okay. Krista, you know Pam. You better cut it out, get to her. Hey, happy life. Good morning, baby. She is so pretty. Oh my God, it's so girly. Oh God. Okay, I ain't gonna be one of the people that just go on and on and on about their little family members, and then you be sitting there like, child, I don't know your family. Why is you going on and on and on about your family? Hey, that's nice. I don't know your family, so I ain't gonna be one of them, y'all. Okay. But I just wanted to say, y'all, it's 16 minutes. I just been babbling. I just wanted to say that I did watch a couple of videos yesterday. I caught Dovey's. Shout out to Dovey. I caught Dovey's interview of King Roman on yesterday. I thought that was really, really nice. I thought that was cool. I caught a little bit of Lady Nika coming on talking. Um, Brianna, that avatar, Lord. Well, her avatar, I gotta go back and look at it. I just seen her name. I didn't even look at the avatar. But I caught that. Um yeah, so and I was hearing other people give their commentary about everything and what's going on and stuff. And the only thing I came up with after everything, and I was happy about that, I said, I see we all must have an understanding. And that's good. That's good. I just can't. I know. But I said, I think that's beautiful that we all have an understanding. I think the whole thing was sometime in friendships. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I thought I seen something. Okay. I don't do bugs and stuff, but I thought I had seen something, you know. But I think it was just the way that the thing had hit the curtain with the light. Okay, cool. Okay, because y'all would have seen me flip everything over up in here. Okay. Oh yeah. Y'all would have been like, y'all, did y'all see that? Mm-hmm. But I think the whole thing is that sometimes we have to learn our level of friendships, even here on YouTube. Okay. We have to learn. Sometimes sometimes we think we know people, or we think we know how a person will be with a situation, and it don't be that way. Okay, so we have to learn our boundaries. We have to, you know, you got to get an understanding. Okay, some people get an understanding right away in friendships, even online. Some people take a while. Y'all, why is this hanging down like that? Okay, there we go. Sometimes, we got to get an understanding. Sometimes we come through the door with an understanding. Sometimes no, sometimes some folks we got to just sit down and get an understanding. And to me, it seems like now we have an understanding, or we gonna get an understanding. We know where each other stand, you know. Um, and now it's time for us to respect those levels where everybody stand, to be okay with it. I heard Shelly say something yesterday to Lady Nika. She was like, well, it's nice that you and Yaya, y'all got an understanding. Now we just got to make sure that everybody else is okay with y'all understanding that you roll with, you know. And I heard her also say, she just felt some kind of way, somebody bothering Lady Nika. And I think a lot of us, especially if you know where a person started in from, and especially even if you didn't had like a little splat with somebody and y'all didn't work through it and now y'all cool and stuff, it be like that. You'd be like, wait a minute, hold up, hold up. you know. But again, it's just nice to know everybody have an understanding. I think it's beautiful that both ladies have something, some medical things that they have to deal with on a daily. And being that my sister is one that has lupus, it's very challenging. And when they get themselves upset, no different than someone who's diabetic, dealing with cancer, um, high blood pressure, anything like that, um, it can it can worsen some things in you. It can make the body do some things. And with lupus, the body is already attacking itself, okay, which is constantly making that person have to push a little harder to push forward to get things done on a daily, So to add something to it, especially something like social media. That's why I tell you guys all the time, a lot of people come to social media for different reasons. For some people, they probably come here. Some people need a leave, okay, and then some people need someone to read and to them. Okay, what is that word? Lefleet. Okay, what's that word? Is it just me? Okay, okay, but I'm just saying that sometimes you people come here for different reasons. I know even for myself, medical is not good. Oh yeah, right. Um, even for myself, I come here to kind of get my mind off things. Now I deal with the back injury. Okay, as a nurse, I had a bad back injury on the job. Okay, lifting. Okay, I got hurt. Okay, but sometimes it's bad. Okay, a lot of times people see me going around doing whatever I'm doing, and they like, "Child, what? Ain't nothing wrong with you." Yes, it is. I be in pain. I be in pain sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes if I mess around here and do too much, I'm laid up for a day or two. I can only get up and do what's necessary, and that's it. Okay. At night, I have to let that warm water and stuff run down my back, so that everything will be all right through the night, and different things. So, yeah, it'd be a lot going on. And again, sometime when you're dealing with other things, like other little stresses, it might be with your children, it might be with a neighbor or whoever it may be with, you come to um leaflet. Oh, okay. Leaflet. Okay. So you come to social media for different reasons. And when I look at like Lady Mika and stuff like that and Yaya, I did not know that Yaya also had, you know, shared her condition with us too. So I pray for her too. You know what I mean? Because I know that it can be challenging. I watch my sister, and then you don't want to get yourself too bad or too sick, because then now you gotta double. You gotta come back up from that, and you know what I'm saying? So if you come in over here to kind of laugh, get your mind off of things, just kind of like, um, what is that? Just kind of like kick back, enjoy. The last thing you want is where you come for these things to get your mind off of what you're dealing with in your natural life. The last thing you want is to come down here and have to fuss, fight, and all of that, all the time. You know what I mean? Once or twice, because this is the community that we in. Sure, you know what I mean. But it can't. You don't want it to be prolonged, just going on and 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 on. You know, and especially it's coming at a time where the kids are getting ready to go back to school. Um, it's a lot, and I believe both ladies are grandparents, you know. So, they got some things that they doing. They probably trying to get their help their kids get the kids ready. And okay, well, you gonna babysit while I work the 8 to 4. Okay, so you all right with that, mama? Okay, so you gonna do this. Okay, now you ain't gonna be able to go out and do the other stuff that I know you retired, but you gonna have to stay home. You all right with getting the baby off the bus, and you gonna be all right with, you know what I'm saying? It's some stuff going on. It's that time of the year. So the last thing you want to do is when you come on social media to just sit here and hang out. You might have to cuss a little bit, but you just want to come over here and just sit and hang out, smoke whatever you smoke, drink whatever you drink, and then you like, well, I gotta come over here and do what? I gotta not, So I think that's beautiful, that they have, I guess, come to. I told y'all they would. I told y'all they would. These two ladies are of a particular age like myself. Okay, I'll be 54 this year. Okay, we'd have been through some things. We know how to get through some things. Yeah, we know how to get through some things because we didn't have to do it before in real life. Now I know the internet is a little bit different, but it ain't that different. We know what we doing. We got this. We got this. And that's why I said I believe both ladies got this. Now, King Roman, I hope that, because he's a younger gentleman, I hope now that he kind of see that you got to let grown folks do what grown folks do, child. Because I hear him a lot of times, I got this, you just stand back. Mm-mm. The whole thing is that'll work sometime for a little bit, but for the most part, because see, you don't fight like I fight. You ain't gonna say it the way I want to say it. You know, Even if I'm in the mode where I'm ready to cuss and battle with them, I need to be able to do my own cussing. Okay, I need to be able to do my own cussing. I need to be able to do my own talking. You know, I and I'm gonna say this too, and this might get me kind of like a little bit, where people would probably be like, "You be," you know. But I was listening to Dovey, and so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to King Roman. Okay, he don't mind. He don't mind. So I was listening to Dovey the one day, and she had came on here to address her situation that she got going on. And so she said, "Well, I need all the scooters to come over here and blah blah blah." So I'm one of the scooters when I get over there. So I said, put my key in, started my ignition, and pulled up, to see what's good. We saying hi, to everybody. And one of the other ladies that she's really cool with, Lady Louisiana Red, I think her name is. I think it's a very spiffy. Okay, she's spiffy. Okay, she ain't going out the door looking some kind of way. Okay, when she go out her door, you gonna say, "Oh yeah, what's she wearing today?" Oh, I like that. I like that. I like the way she put that together. You know, we all didn't have one of them nerves. Good morning, Sophia. I wish Nika the best. And yes, yes, yes. So the one day, um, um, Louisiana Red had came, and so she was encouraging her, and I get it. I was getting it what she was saying. She was saying, "No, no, stop talking about this. I already been helping you. Blah blah blah." Okay, it's 3 p.m. now. Okay. Thank you. You just got up. Okay. Good morning. Well, good afternoon to you. It amazes me the time difference that we share. But she was saying, "No, no, don't talk about it, sis." And on top of that, I got some stuff I've been working out for you, and I've been doing. But Dovey was really feeling like she wanted to get this out, and she was saying, this is how I do this. This is when I'm in a situation. It is what it is. This is how I do it. And she was, well, sis, I ain't gonna be able to mess with you if you gonna be blah 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 blah. And I said to myself, I've been on both sides of a situation like this. And I kind of really felt bad for Dovey, but at the same time, not bad that like that part, but I kind of like felt bad that she felt so passionate because she was really, really in her feelings. Okay, that she knew that this Dovey, this is you. This is how you get things done. This is how you know what I'm saying? This is how you would do this thing. But at the same time, I've been in situations where I've helped a friend, and gave it how I would fight and how I would do it. Okay. And they was on some, well, thank you, but at the same time, they was on some, they ain't how I would do this. I don't do mine that way. I'm not gonna know how to go forward with this, doing it this way. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of like understood, and I was saying, wow. And then you got two women that are very strong. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of things work when you got somebody that's kind of weak and you got a strong person. But when you got a person that's strong and strong, that it can get kind of you know what I'm saying? So we have to be very careful. And the one thing about a lot of us here on YouTube, especially over here in this sector, a lot of us is strong and strong. Okay. Now, a lot of us can be a little bit of, oh, okay, kind of go along with you. Oh, okay, okay, you might have a better idea, but it's going to really have to penetrate and really, really be us to go ahead and give you that pass. Because I'm telling you, for the most part, who you talking to? You know what I'm saying? Girl, what you mean? Then you just gonna write me off, and because Louisiana Red was like, now listen, if you ain't finna do it this way, and I've been helping you, then I'm gonna have to go ahead and just write you off, and you gonna have to just go on and do that yourself and all this, because I done told you that you can't be out here doing this, and you can't do this, you can't do that. And I was just like, ooh, Jesus, I hope that work out well, you know, because I know like a smart aleck like me, I probably would have said, okay, sis, it was nice meeting you, because I'm getting ready. Either way this go, at the end of the day, it ain't going to affect nobody but me. Thank you for what you have done. I appreciate it. But at the end of the day, when it all boils down, when it all comes down, this ain't going to affect nobody but me. And if I don't take care of this the way I know how to take care of this, the way that I've been living my life 50 something plus years taking care of business, it's going to be a little different. But I get it also when you got a person that's helping you out, and especially even if, like Louisiana, I believe she said that she's going to even be helping her out financially to make sure she can get to the courthouse and different things. So you humble yourself a little bit more. And to me, that's what Dovey did. But at the same time, she felt a little bit uncomfortable about not going forward and talking about what it was that she wanted to discuss. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it goes back down to, you have to be careful, just like in our natural life. See, I don't, and I'm trying to be very careful with my words, okay? Because I don't want an enemy behind this, but I'm going to say what I'm going to say, okay? No different than the next person, okay? We all should be able to figure out that that's just one person's opinion. And just like it's one person's opinion, this is just my opinion. This is what I see from what was presented, okay? But this is why I say, even in my natural life, it's hard for me to really accept a lot from people, because I know at the end of the day, I'm headstrong. You ain't gonna tell me what to do, okay? You're not gonna tell me what to do. It's my opinion. It's the way I handle what I handle, and you either gonna respect it and you can sit there, hear me out or whatever, but or you can go about your business. But to tell me what you and how you just gonna see me, I would have went on and put you up to that challenge. You know what I'm saying? I would have went on and put you up to, okay, sis. Well, you know what? Now we ain't gonna make a scene in front of everybody because we cool like that, like that. But at the end of the day, okay, if that's the decision you make, because I'm not, that ain't me. You gotta have that respect. Or even if you felt that way, you know what it says? If you don't want me to come out here and embarrass you and have bugs looking at me like, You know what I'm saying? Then you call me on the phone and we gonna keep it that way, or we I'm gonna have to go ahead and just let you know. Go ahead, sis. You know, because you won't do that one. That ain't cool. That's not cool. You know. But that's just me. That's me looking in. Okay. Now I like both ladies, and I ain't trying to start nothing, but I'm just saying what I seen. Okay. And if you know anything about BBW, I'm gonna talk about what I see and how I see it, but I'm gonna try to be as respectful as possible. And that's what I seen with that. And that's why again I say even first King Roman, you know, like him being there to speak up and take up and talk for people and stuff, you got to be careful because it comes off as like a controlling type thing. And then it'll make another person feel like, okay, well, it's okay, but you know, I got how I do this. You know, I got, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know even like any y'all, I'm all over the place. I'm just discussing a lot of stuff that went on because I've been kind of playing peekaboo in and out of here. Okay. So y'all give me a pass. Okay. And so we might go past the 45 minutes because I don't want to leave here with nobody feeling like I was, trying to be some kind of way and trying to whatever. I'm just telling you what I see, you know, with some of the people who are helping people or talking to people in different situations, which is the reason I do what I do. And I be around people that I be around. As cool as Shelly and I is, we don't tell each other what to do. I handle things very different. I do things a lot different than if Shelly had her way, like she would often tell y'all, child, if I had my way, BBW wouldn't do such and so and so and such, you know. But hey, that's her, and I respect her for that, you know. But if I had my way, BBW, I would do it this way, I would do it that way, and we respect each other for that. A lot of times we'll discuss that over the phone because that's nobody's business. But at the same time, a lot of it we don't even discuss because Shelly already know BBW gonna do things her way. I already know Shelly gonna do things her way. That's not that's not up for conversation. And it's definitely not something that we're going to portray out here amongst everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Because it can be taken some kind of way. You can give advice to the extent, then it becoming annoying. Yeah, yeah. Because it comes off like somebody's telling you what to do. And you talking about something that will irk the mess out of you. Let in my 50s, and I got some stranger off the internet telling me what to do, especially something that involves my real life. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. That ain't gonna work for me. That ain't gonna work for me. I'm gonna have to go ahead and call somebody else and ask them, can you give me some bus fare down to the courthouse or Uber fare? Because I don't that's not cool. You know. And then at the same time, I wouldn't want to be that person that's conducting myself like that. Like I'm telling somebody what to do. If you 18 and over on here, I shouldn't have to tell you what to do. You should know what you're gonna do. Mm-mm. I don't want to tell no grown people what to do. See, the whole thing is if it don't turn out right, I don't want to be the one that gotta feel, oh my God, maybe that child, maybe she should have went on and did it the way that she was gonna do it. See, I don't want to be her. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that person. So, I'm gonna encourage you. I'm gonna do this and that. I'm gonna offer you a little something. Like I had to tell King Roman about the even the situation with it's better to let people figure it out on their own. Yes, yes. That's only yes. Yeah, and then that way they have nobody to blame but themselves. You if things don't turn out according to plan, then guess what? That either was their destiny or they'll learn that maybe they should have did something a little bit different, you know. But you don't want to be the one that mm-mm. Just like I was saying about that chick over there with that nasty comb. Why is you putting a nasty comb in your hair? I know that's a wig, but why is you with a combing your wig with a nasty comb? When I seen Ness, and I know y'all that's so off topic. I seen Ness go to comb that wig when she was putting on that gold makeup. I said, "Is she? Why aren't you cleaning that comb?" Ness, somebody really need to sit down and talk to you, young lady. You are a young lady. There's no reason for you to be sitting around being nasty. Okay? There is no reason that you should have used a comb today and that comb should be piled up with hair in it. And then you sitting there in front of the camera, oh, putting a nasty comb in your hair and talking about other people at the same time. I said, look at this nasty wench. I said, is she really doing that? Is she really taking a comb that's piled up with hair and putting it in her hair and up here with a face full of makeup on? That type of stuff right there lets you know, lets a person know that you nasty. You're nasty. You are disgusting. You are filthy. You is one filthy young lady. I don't know who raised you. I don't know if you raised yourself. I don't know if a bunch of barn animals raised you. I don't know what happened. But honey, if you don't get yourself somewhere as a young lady and go somewhere and find out how you are supposed to take care of yourself. I mean, that was so, I was like, oh, oh, who uses a comb or brush, first of all, and you don't clean your hair out of it? I don't get it. I just don't get it. And it could just be me. Maybe all of y'all do it that way. I don't know, which I doubt. But even if I guess if you leave it like that, when you go back to use your comb or brush, you don't make sure that it's clean before you use it. I don't get it. Yes, peeps clean your. Yeah, that was so disgusting. Now I see why they said it was you went around with the same drawers and stuff on for 4 and 5 days. Don't do that, Ness. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're getting ready to go and meet these people hopefully next week. I guess y'all still going. I got to catch up on that part. Ness, I'm going to need you to wash yourself. I'm going to need you to make sure that your hair combs and brushes and stuff are clean. Okay? That's not cool, especially for a lady. Especially for a lady. All right. Not that there's an excuse for a man to be nasty, because ain't no excuse for them either. Okay. But just sometimes they don't quite think of things the way we think of things. Okay. Sometimes they're not as detailed sometimes as we can be. Okay, about things. But that's a part of your hygiene. This thing here, comb, brush, it's all a part of hygiene. Whether it's a hair comb, a toothbrush, a hairbrush, a tongue brush scraper, it's all a part of hygiene. It's all a part of you getting yourself together. Okay? A face cloth, a dry towel, a bath towel, soap, water, it's all a part of hygiene. It's all a part of people being okay with standing next to you or sitting next to you or eating across the table from you. Okay? Whatever odors and stuff that's going on with your body, whatever you do to prepare yourself to be around people, that's all a part of it. You getting up, putting on makeup, piling it on your face, trying to make yourself look like something, and you ain't washed and you ain't did all of that, that's not gonna help you, honey. You need somebody to sit down and really talk to you before you go to Vegas. I'll do it if you want me to. I'll have a section just for you. I know I'm a small YouTuber, and it's okay. It's okay too. But cuz I don't talk and do much over here. You know what I'm saying? But I will have a little thing of some things to prepare yourself for so that when you go on this Vegas trip, people won't be on there talking when they come back talking about you. They'll actually be able to talk about the fun they had on the trip. But you don't want to do that. See, my mom used to have a saying, or sometimes you know how your parents be telling you stuff, do this, do that, sometimes you feel like, oh, will you just be quiet? Just I know what to do. And one time, my sister told my mother, she got this. Okay. So then now she didn't say it to my mother, but she kind of like was saying it. So one time my mama was telling me something, and I said it out loud. I said, "Oh, I got this." Girl, my mama yoked me up. I don't even know where she came from. I thought she was in her room. I didn't think she was gonna hear me. Okay. She yoked me up. She slammed me up against that wall. And she said, let me tell you something. One thing you're not gonna do is embarrass me out here amongst people. Okay? So when I tell you to do this and do that, when I tell you to go back in there and wash again or brush again, that's because that's what I want you to do because something ain't right. Okay? I still smell an onion or two. And I know you didn't have onions for breakfast. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes as kids, we think we know what we doing. We know how to wash ourselves now. Sometimes your parents got to get in there and show you how to properly wash. Yeah. My mama had to come in here and show me. I didn't took me a bath. I didn't came out. Shoot. She like, come here. I'm like, huh? I'm excited. She said, get back in there. Go run that bath water again. What? And I was a little happy to be able to now take baths and stuff without my mother. She said, get back in there. I was like, okay, child. When my mama got done with me, my mama showed me how to pull that thing apart and put it back together. I said, that's gonna take that. Oh, no wonder my bath was supposed to last a little longer. And ever since that day, if I don't pull it apart and put it back together, it ain't clean. It ain't ready. Okay. That's the only way I know how to wash it now. Other than that, I still feel my mama when she yoked me up and embarrassed me and told me to get back in there and run that tub again. Okay? Because, see, my whole thing is, why do it take her so long to give me a bath? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I call it onions. I was like, why does it take her so long to give me a bath? It shouldn't take that long. I'll show her. We finna cut this time in half. Mm-mm. My mama said no. And then after she pulled it apart, put it all back together, well, you know how your underarms get that little musty odor and you ain't washed it properly? Yeah. I've been out playing with my friends and stuff. I didn't wash it properly. I didn't. I went in there and all on the outside. I didn't go up in there and then rinse it off and then go back up in there again with some soap and rinse it back down. I didn't do that because I was like, I can do this now. My mama take too long. She doing too much. It don't take all that. Yes, it do. Yes, it do. It take all that plus some. So she showed me how to take that thing. And after she took it apart, because girls, women, we have to show our young girls how to take it apart and put it back together. Because there's many layers to that thing. Okay? There's like little layers to it. There's little catch zones. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't do that thing the proper way, it'll cut up on you. You'll go to swing a leg or two and somebody be like, woo, what's that? Especially if you older and especially you out here you having relations and stuff like that. Yeah, you got to put that thing. You got to fix that thing up right. Okay, you want to know when you go to lay down with Mister, Mrs., whoever. Okay, you want them to feel like hell yeah. What's for dessert? You know what I'm saying? You want that. You want to feel confident to take one leg and put it on the East Coast and the next one on the West Coast. Okay? You want to feel confident. You don't want to be like, oh, well, wait a minute. And you just got out the shower and you talking about, wait a minute already? No, 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 no. That ain't what we doing. So yeah, my mama, she pulled it apart and then right in front of her, she said, now let me see you wash yourself. She said, and I'm telling you this because, see, I could tell you, or you can have them people out there in the streets tell you. Now, see, when they tell you out there in the streets, see, they gonna talk about you. They're gonna call you names. They're gonna call you nasty. And then they're gonna say, where is your mama? Who is your parents? That's the part that she meant. You ain't gonna embarrass me. Okay? You ain't getting ready to have people looking at me talking about, ooh, her mother never taught her how to, you smell that? What is it? Cabbage, green, vinegar. You know what I'm saying? Southport. You know what you ain't finna have all that go on. So I was looking at Ness and I said that nasty comb, that's a sign right there. That's a visual sign. You don't take a lot of pride in your hygiene. And that's not good. You too old for that. And you got a son, so that means you done been in a relationship or two. Okay. Now I understand you had a girlfriend on here too. Okay, but I heard she was like, no, ma'am. So that should have been a sign. So see, somebody didn't let you know. You got to get that thing together. Now we don't know what happened. I don't know what happened with you with the other relationships you was in. Okay, all I know is somebody need to sit you down and talk to you about your hygiene. And sometimes it could be embarrassing. I know it can. It could be embarrassing to have somebody tell you that they need to talk to you about your hygiene. It could be very embarrassing. It could be very like, oh, really? But see, these are the things that your parents hopefully try to show you and tell you so that you don't have to experience these type of things. Okay. Oh, y'all, it's almost an hour. That's a long time to be running my mouth talking about really nothing. But I did. I seen Ness doing that, and I was just like, yeah. Please sit down with somebody, Ness, before you go to Vegas. Somebody that you trust. It don't have to be BBW or nobody, or just or look up some videos in your own spare time. Just look up some videos and just let it play in your ear about proper things that a lady should do, especially going out to meet others for the first time. You know what I'm saying? See if it's somebody that'll show you how to get down in there and get that thing together. You know what I'm saying? So that when you swing your legs east to west or whatever you plan on doing, you won't be embarrassed. Okay? But you definitely need to do that. How to properly, use your combs and brushes and keep your hair out of it because folks could take your hair and do stuff with your hair. You know that, right? Too. So I'm gonna tell you for that reason too. Folks could take your hair out your comb brushes and stuff, and they could if they know how to work that stuff. Yeah, they could drive you crazy. Throw it out so a bird can get it and use it for part of their nest and stuff. And then a bird get a piece of your hair and put it in his nest. You can end up going crazy. East or west, good one, yeah. Shampoo your pits with soap. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. But it's been almost an hour. I just wanted to come up here, and y'all know me. I just come over here and kind of chop it up, you know. But it's nice to see that there has been an understanding. As far as I know, everybody's just gonna move forward and do their thing, which eventually it would come to that anyway, because that type of stuff just gets boring, especially when you're talking about women that are of a particular age and gonna do what they want to do anyway. Child. Okay, they got this figured out. And if they don't, we learn. By the time you get to your 50s, you learn to just figure some stuff out as it go. It is what it is. Okay. So I'm getting ready to go make me some coffee, listen to some of y'all, catch up on some of y'all so I can really know what I'm talking about, and probably come back tonight. If not, you guys just stop by and see what candle I got burning for the nighttime. Say something if you want to. It's all right. I do go back in and read the thing. I use a plastic scrubber which helps to remove the dead skin. It's good on your face and body. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people do. Yeah, I don't put a lot of scrubbers and stuff on my face, but like, like the feet, knees, stuff like that, elbows, cleanse and moisturize. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I love you guys. I will see y'all later. And y'all take care. I'll see y'all out here in these streets. Zoom. Okay. I love you guys. And y'all take care. Traveling mercies. Remember, pour into them that pour into you. Pray for them. Pray for everybody. So everybody is prayed for. Welcome everybody to the Potluck Lounge. I love you guys. And I will see y'all on the next live. Okay. Or in y'all lives and stuff. All right. Y'all take care. Bye bye. Bye, Melissa.